Hey everyone, in today's tutorial, I'm going to be showing you how I made this couple's intro using CapCut and Canva on my iPhone for free. So let's get into the video. So the first thing that we're going to do is go into CapCut and you are going to click on New Project. And you're going to go where it says Library and click on the white rectangle and hit Add. You should have a 6-second video there. And from there, you are going to click on Text and type in your name. And then you're going to go to Style, click on Black so you're able to see it. Go to Fonts and click on this font that says Love. And that's the font we're going to use for the majority of the intro. You're going to zoom in on the text and make it as big as you can where it looks basically what I have on the screen. Then you are going to make the text fill the white screen like you're seeing me do here. Then we are going to go to animation and you're going to scroll until you find open and you're going to put that at 1.2 seconds. Then you're going to hit the check mark and it should look something like this. And from there, we are going to go into Photoroom. It is an eraser app. I will also have a link to a different eraser website down below. But for this eraser app, you are going to click on the image that you want. It'll automatically erase the background. Click where it says transparent, and then click on the image and click where it says shadow. Zoom in until you get it centered, and then you are going to hit save image and go back into CapCut. And from there, you are going to click on overlay, click on photos. Click on the photo that we just erased the background of, and you're going to scroll until you find layers. Then you're going to hold down on the photo layer and drag it in front of the text layer, just like I did there. And then you are going to zoom in or out until you get it to the size that you want it, basically the way I have it here. From there, you are going to click on the image and you're going to drag it just so that it comes in right after the text fully opens up. And we're going to go to animation and we're going to scroll until we find the slide up animation and you're going to put that at 1 second. Once you have added the animation, you want to watch it back and make sure that the image that you added of yourselves comes in right after your channel name finishes opening. And you're going to see the photo slide up right after, just like this. Then you are going to click Save to Device, and you're going to export that to your camera roll and click on New Project. Then you're going to click on the video that we just saved to your camera roll, and you're going to add that to a new project. Click on where it says Cover and choose a cover that you're going to remember. That way we can know that's going to be the final project and save it. Then we are going to go into Canva, and you are going to search YouTube intro. And this is going to be where we create the second slide. You are going to click on the blank image and you are going to click on elements and scroll until you find grids. Then click on the one with 3 grids like that. Click on grid spacing and turn it all the way to 0. Then you are going to click where it says camera roll and you are going to select the images that you want in each of the grids and you are going to slide them into each of the grids. Then from there you can zoom in on the photos. If you want to, you would just double click on each of the photos in the grids and zoom in. If your photos already fit the grids, then you do not have to do this step. But as you can see, I screenshotted these from their Instagram page, so I needed to zoom in to get rid of that. So that's how you would do this step. To get the images the way you like, you are going to click the arrow in the corner and save it to your camera roll. Then we are going to go back into CapCut and click on New Project and select the video that we just saved on Canva. Then you are going to go to where it says Effects and you're going to search the word Blur and click on the first one. You are going to drag that to fit the entire video, and then you are going to adjust it to about 15. And then you are going to go back into effects and search white hearts and click on the first one again, and make sure to drag that to the entire video. From there, we are going to start adding the text. So you're going to click on where it says text, and you are going to type in the name and then Instagram. So in this case, it's 𝐿𝐲𝐬𝐲 Instagram. I'm not sure if that's how you pronounce her name, but we are going to go into fonts, and you're going to scroll until you find that font that says love again, and you're going to click on style, and you are going to click on the second one where the text is black and the outline is white, and then you are going to go to where it says stroke and change the stroke to 20. Then you are going to drag the text until it completely fills the video, and you are going to duplicate it, and you are going to change the name. So in this case, we are changing the name to 𝐻𝐻𝐬𝐲. And then from there, we are going to size it. You can size it whatever way you want, but I'm just going to make it so that they're even. Then you are going to duplicate it again, and this time you're going to type the username. So this one's going to have 𝐻𝐬𝐲 username. Then we're going to go to the first one where it's white on the inside and black on the outside. Then you are going to go to fonts and search the font Liberty, and that's the font we will be using for the usernames. From there, you are going to center it a little bit, and then you are going to duplicate it, and you are going to drag it down to under 𝐻𝐻𝐬𝐲's Instagram, and you are going to type in the other username. So in this case scenario, we are typing 𝐻𝐻𝐬𝐲's Instagram username. Then from there, we are going to move them around, and you're going to size it the way you like. You can make them bigger, you can make them smaller, you can just watch me and see what I do for this part. Then you can click on the usernames and drag them until they fit the entire video, like you see I'm doing here. And then you are going to click on the username and go to animations, and you're going to scroll until you find open again. And then you are going to move that to 1 second, and you are going to do the same thing for both Instagram usernames. From there, you're going to watch me play around with the sizing of the text. Like I said before, you can make it as big or as small as you want, but I'm just going to let the music play and you can watch me move them around. Once you get it to the size that you want, you can click the arrow and export it to your camera roll. Then you're going to go to the project before that I made you put a cover for. You are going to click on the plus sign and add that video that we just saved into that, and you can see it right here. From there, you're going to click the X and get out of that, and you're going to click on the first video we created, click the 3 dots and duplicate it. You're going to delete the picture that we erased in the beginning, and you're going to delete the text and type in subscribe. Then you are going to shrink it down and put it to the right-hand corner. And then we are going to go back into Photoroom, and we're going to erase another background of a picture. So we are going to find another picture we want. We're going to erase the background, click on transparent, click on the image, click on shadow, zoom in, and then you're going to save it to camera roll. Then we are going to go back into CapCut, go to photos, click on the image we just erased the background, and you are going to move it to the left-hand corner, and you're going to zoom in and put it where you think it looks best for your image. Then from there, we are going to click on the subscribe, and you're going to move it around until you get it the way that you like. The subscribe should already have the animation from the beginning, so it should already have the open animation to it. You're going to extend out the picture until it fits the entire white screen. Once we get everything sized the way we want it, we are going to click on the image that we added. You're going to click on animation and you're going to scroll until you find slide right, and you're going to put that to 1 second. It should look something like this. Then you're going to click on the subscribe and just make it a little bit shorter than the white image. And then you're going to save that to your camera roll, and you're going to go back to the finished project, and you are going to add the subscribe slide that we just created into it. And you should have all 3 slides now into the final project, and this is where we're going to edit a little bit. We're going to take each of the slides and shrink it to about 3 seconds for now. You can make it longer or shorter, but for this, I'm just doing 3 seconds each. And then you are going to add transitions, and you're going to click on the line between the slides, and you're going to go to mask, and you're going to scroll until you find the eraser transition. Then you're going to move that to 1.2 seconds, and it should look something like this. And from here, you're going to watch me adjust the clip's length so that it fits best. Then we are moving on to the second transition, and you are going to go to mask again, and you're going to scroll until you find heart rush, and you're going to put that at 1.2 seconds as well. And it should look something like this. Once you have all of the transitions added, you can play around with the length of each clip so that it comes in at the perfect time. I just extended the last clip a little bit and shrank the second clip a little bit so that it fits the way I want it to look. Then the last step is adding music, so you should see where it says plus add audio right underneath, and it's a gray bar. You have many different options, as you can see here, to add music, but I just clicked on where it says extract. And you are going to click on a screen recording or a song that you want to extract the audio from, and it will add the audio right into the video. And then from there, you can play around with the music, you can fade the ending, you can fade the beginning, whatever you want to do, but this is how the intro ended up turning out. Then we are going to save the intro to your camera roll, and this is the final intro, guys.